Pinstar, and this is Good Company Strategy and Tactics, episode 20. So, in between last episode and this one, we did a couple of things. One, I rounded out and fleshed out my analysis department. Actually, it needs a little bit more. One more here. One more analysis desk, Mark II. Actually, we could probably fit two of these things. No, that wouldn't fit. That won't fit, though. It's a little inefficient, but it'll still fit. So these desks over here, all of these, are going to be analyzing wooden bot chassis for the Research Data Mark III, which we need 2,500 of, which is why we have a lot of them, because Research Data 3 takes a long time. Secondly, on this side, we have set up for medium case and stylish case analysis. Both of these provide purely Research Data 2. Now, my thought here is I've set up a production line in our wood department because, you know, made of wood and all that. Some medium cases. We're going to need those medium wood cases for this Cameron Salisbury Steakinator when we get that up and running. We're not quite ready for it yet, but we're getting there. So in the meantime, so what we're going to do is we're going to analyze these and have all of the stylish cases go to the assignment palette. Once the assignment's done, that around about that time, we'll be making the Steakinator proper, or at least getting there, you know, somewhat decently soon. And then these will go to the tier 2 analysis, and then here we can just make more of the stylish cases and just send them to our module factory to free up space in our other areas. Other adjustments that were made, I built out some more of the metal sundries specifically to be manufactured because these wooden cases also require them. So we need a good healthy supply. So I cut the poaching from here and put that in there. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I had a request from Dana that we be-carpet his department. So give me a moment here. We will handle that. All right, we are done. That should be enough to get everybody up to max happiness there. Also probably carpet bomb a few other of these departments in due time. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let's carpet bomb. And yes, that is my new term for this, carpet bombing. Okay, now we are good. Now let's actually hire people here. So one of the things that we're doing here is all of the people that I pulled over here for these, and I'm gonna pull people over here once we get a working supply of the medium cases to analyze. But for these two, what we're going to do is we're going to pull up our list of employees, and we're going to look for who can be promoted besides Melania here, who I'm going to let her build up to 2,500 skill points and give her a manager skill. But we need a couple of people here, and yeah, they're working on these. We want them to get the analysis speed buff, and that way we can get instant, faster workers on our analysis tables here, because they're gonna need all the speed they can get. All right, now let's just start hiring more people, except for the analysis desks here. Mainly because I'll fill in more skilled people there once they're ready. And then all the vacancies that we've opened up. I think that's everything. So we should be all set. Let us unpause. Yeah, we're going to be down a few materials here. I also adjusted the route to deliver a heck of a lot more wood here because I realized I was only delivering one pallet of wood. is not nearly enough. We need screws. Yes, we do. Let's hand deliver a few screws just to get you guys started. Just so that you can start cranking those things out. So that we can get our analysis on. I don't know why this person has the no path to target sign on them, because they clearly know how to get to their target. Yeah, we're going to be using up these wooden cases pretty darn quickly. But we're also going to be generating our stuff pretty darn quickly. And hey, we got our first thing of... let's get a couple more of those, get a couple more of those. Let's see how many we have here, just so that we can, start them off for a moment. 5. All right. We can do 5. Let's promote 5, or find 5 skilled people. Yeah, my mouse is being a little wonky. Yeah, my mouse is like making me double click when it shouldn't be double clicking. That's 2. And then we'll backfill those crafting tables with newbies. Alright, so those analytics people shall go and fill these roles. And then, yeah, we'll get 2 more once we're ready for it. Do we have any spare wooden cases? Kinda do. I'm tempted, just so that they're working, so they can be working properly. I may regret this, but I'm gonna poach. I'm gonna go for a poach. And then we can get our last 2 people here. Because we're running dangerously low on tier 2 research. So we got to get going on that again. A little bit faster, if you please. Oh, yeah. Let's not give them analysis skill and then just leave them at the same table. All right, in you go. In you go. All right, that should be good, and that should get our tier 2 cooking faster. How are we looking here? We're looking good, except we're still lacking screws. I'm gonna just keep doing this until our people catch up. Just so that we can keep going here. Oh yeah, I had to build more engine, the DC motors. Also, one thing I noticed was we may be making a bit too many of our Zephyra Zephyrs, the courier bots. One, because they're demanding the engines, but 2, things are getting full up here. You are completely full of... Fair enough. Alright. It's not for lack of supplies except for the engines. And I don't think, I'm not selling excess engines. I thought I was at some point. Yeah, those logistics onlys are fine. We can get rid of the, oh, for Pete's sake, you freaking double-clicking box. It's driving me nuts. And this isn't the game's fault. This isn't a bug with the game. This is my mouse starting to act up. Alright, so, this is going well. Yeah, we still have some room for the moment. I know as soon as I turn my back, we won't. This still has plenty of room, and we're doing pretty well here. 353. Yeah, we should be able to hit the totals on this one. Data churn type 3. Oh yeah, let me rehire the people that I left vacant. And these analysis desk tier 1s, yeah, we're not so interested in analysis tier 1 anymore. In fact, this whole area here can probably just go to pure modules. So we're going to get rid of these analysis tier 1 desks. And what we're going to do is we will put the LED matrices here. And these are just going to be module exports. This would be the not the Pocket Pal delivery. I got to find the route that delivers the logic gate trio here. I will sacrifice plastic to grab LED matrices. And then here, yeah, there you don't do anything. Hooja, we will pick you up, and then at the bow, we drop you off. That's where they're bound. We don't need to analyze them anymore. And while we're here, let's update the things here. We don't need the analysis one, so we'll probably just do the Can we get away with the electronics focus? These things are made with electronics, so they count. And then these things are made with circuit boards. The problem is that the circuit boards and the plastic parts are not electronics. Yeah, ironically, unless it counts the circuit boards themselves. But even so, the plastic parts it runs afoul of that. Oh no, it lets the circuit boards be the circuit boards. So yeah, this kind of works except for the plastic parts. And they're already kind of short on that. And we don't really need a huge burst of that. So I think what we're going to do is just go with, at least for now, the storage. Later on, we could make this an electronics department if we wanted to utilize that. But right now, we don't need a ton of these at the moment. We have 2 people who are idle, and all of our research department is idle. Okay, let's switch gears and get us to what's the advanced heater take as far as... Oh, actually, you know what we need? Not the sensor, not the gearbox. Yeah, actually, yeah. If we put the advanced heater there, they can start working on the tier 1 parts of it, and then flip over to that. So at least keep our research department busy until we can start getting our tier 2 research built back up again. Yeah, because we summoned everybody from across the way, it took them a while to get over here so they can start their analysis work. Man, do we need more screws. These need to go be dropped off at different places. And look how many we have already, and it's like barely the beginning of the week. We're gonna need a lot of inventory, and you know what? I think we need to transform some of our courier bots back into Professor Zeffy wings here. What I really want to do is redesign Professor Zeffy wings once the calculators are all ready to be processed again. Really? I'm not really ready, because that's gonna force me to reformulate. Who else needs to reprocess? See, I want to dive into the toy market, the toy robot market, once it gets progressed once. Virtual Pet is also ready. Dang. But yeah, we're gonna need to do some reformulations, and we're kind of in the middle of a couple of things. So I don't want to yet. I'm gonna let them sit at those markets. If one of my competitors forces my hand, then I'll do it. Alright, let's Zephyr Zephyr these. Now, our current model is not very good for the public market, that is. But that's why I want to advance the market and then redesign it. Because we're producing so many of these. Suddenly everyone is short on metal sundries. Okay, we got to get more metal sundries going. Do we have a bountiful oversupply again here in Dana's department? Yes, we do. Oh, thank goodness. We also have an oversupply of these. But those are not as in demand at the moment. Oh, are we full? Yeah, we're full. I see those. 1 second. Okay. I think we're good on that front. Yeah, we're making way too much treated wood here. Do we have room? We still have plenty of room here. But yeah, our analysis department is rather hungry. And I'm not sure we're producing enough to keep up with their demand. But now that we've solved their screw shortage, that should help things. All these metal chassis. What can we? Oh no! If we analyze the metal chassis, it's not a wood product, so we're going to get penalized. So no, there goes that. Yeah, there's a big backup on metal chassis, and yet they are lacking. What? Well, they're not lacking here. It's just a matter of getting our people going on this front. But yeah, once the toy market advances, look at how many courier bots we've got built up here. Let's see how many remain after the sales tick. And actually, before... I'm going to put some of these on here. And sell them. Just to clear the inventory a little bit, since we're on the eve of... Yeah, these are not sell order. We do not want to sell any of these. Boom. And you've joined the calculators. Fun. But yeah, look how many. We could completely shut down production and we'd still have a whole other week's worth of sales to go. So yeah, we're going a little overboard here. Just a touch. All right, so a couple more things we gotta do here. How is the toy market? 191. Because what I want to do is I want it to progress so that I can see what the phase 3 requirements are, and so I can future-proof it into phase 2, into phase 3. Because if we just make one now, yeah, we can future-proof it for phase 2, but then I have to change everything all over again. So I think I might be willing to just swallow up a lot of inventory and then, you know, hit the boost in sales and clear out that inventory once we hit the next phase with our courier bots, which is we got a ways to go. I mean, we're maxing this thing out every time, obviously. But we can only progress it as much as the weekly demand allows. The option 3 would be to discover a new market and go something related to bots. Cleaning bots, mobility, battery life, robotic pipe cleaners. Delivery drones we already understood. I mean, we could get into that. Yeah, I mean, we could take another look into delivery drones. I originally wrote that off because we got the storage space capacity. Sensors, mobility, and battery. We need to research something in the mobility department. So that's the small stepper motor, is what that is. Or, well, I mean, the DC motor gives mobility, but inefficiently. And the stepper motors aren't too much different to make than that, so we could do that. And then, yeah, this one just makes it from that. So, yeah, you know what? We could do that. Now, about the sensors, that's the other thing. The brightness sensor and then the proximity sensor. You know what? Let's do the proximity sensor. Put that in place there. Alright, this department is largely operational, but it's going to have to put out a lot to keep up with a full analysis department here, because these things just get suctioned up so quickly. Part of me wants to do... Part of me wants to do another stylish case. Double, but I don't know if I have enough for a double here. I'll check that out in between episodes. Yeah, our main line is still humming along quite nicely, but it's the bots that are problematic. Why are you still not being supplied with cases? Did I override that somehow? Declare sync? Do I need to spell it out for you guys? Not that we can handle more production of these. Yeah, I think we might have to turn some of these into the others. I just need to get the... you know what? If we have to start building sensors, that might signal us to do an electronics department. I'll have to look at the recipes. So I think a little bit of a rockier episode here, but I think we have ourselves pointed in the right direction. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya!